Stephanie Penton with Planner Perfect, and I am founder of Planner Perfect, Designs by Planner Perfect, and Project Me on Facebook. And I am a homeschooling mother of 8. So today, though, in my clip, I wanted to talk about just briefly on how using the Planner Perfect method, which I designed for women to be able to write a better story, to really develop their gifts and talents and use them. No matter what role that they play, they need to be able to identify who they are outside that role. That way that they can really use their calling and pursue their destiny. And so whether you're a stay-at-home mom or wherever you may be in where you are in this season of your life, I know that this will work for you. You must know who you are and at your core. And that way, no matter if your roles change or leave, you still are grounded in exactly who you are, what your gifts and talents are, and what you want to pursue. So in this segment, though, I want to talk about how to best plan your Easter. Now, this works for me. I'm a mom of a lot, and so for me, this really keeps me organized and helps me be able to put everything I want to put into it 100%. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I use the Planner Perfect method to plan out this very important holiday where we do celebrate Christ and his resurrection, and how we can integrate that with our children, and how I incorporate all these plans and making sure that they have what they need for their baskets and how they're going to dress or whatnot. And so I'm going to go ahead, flip you around, and give you a quick brief tour of how I do stay organized and plan out my Easter holiday. I'm back, and I'm going to go ahead and move everything out of the way here. And here is what I'm working in right now, and this is my Chic Sparrow A5 Creme Brulee Black Beauty. And I love the A5s because they do hold and harness all of my plan books that I offer at Designs by Planner Perfect beautifully. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. So here is the plan book I'm working in right now, and it's my April plan book. And how the Planner Perfect method is set up is that you have your month's calendar in the beginning. She wants to watch. And then what comes next are the goals, month specific. So it's just for the month. This breakdown of goals helps you succeed at what you want to go for because it's so concentrated and helps you focus. So these pages in here are just crying and beckoning out for you to decide now what you want. And a lot of times that's the most hardest thing to do. But the most important, you must know what you want. Sally beat it. Okay. So here I have got what books I want to read, and now I'm going into my Easter. I did a 2-page spread on it, and how I did it, now I've got 4 kids that are older, and then my youngest from that, I've got 23 down to 3, and so now I'm dealing with mainly, I've got 2 out of the house and 4 that are really going to be digging this. So I've got 13 on down to 3. So I write down my menu, and I did this about a month ago. So, I'm calling up my mom, my sister, anyone who's coming to the party, what can I bring? What can they bring? When am I going to bake this? All this kind of this deal, delegating it out. And that way we're all organized. We've got who's coming, to the kids that will be there, to the decor that I needed, the candy that I wanted to pick up, and the spiritual element I wanted to include. And so with the hot cross buns, have the kids help me. There's these empty tomb rolls I was going to be do the resurrection eggs, and read the scripture on God's resurrection. So that was some things, the spiritual elements that I wanted to add. Also, what you can add to this, it's personal up to you, but the pages are here for you to be able to do it. I already know what my kids are going to be wearing, and a lot of them are older, and so they're going to want to pick that out themselves. But I know that they're prepared and ready because I'm organized in another area. So I know that they have the clothes that they need. So you can also write down what you want your children to wear, even what you want to wear. So that takes some time and some thought, but when you think in advance and you're visionary for what you want, then Easter just becomes a whole lot easier. It becomes seamless, and you can really then rest in what you are celebrating, and you're not in Walmart the night before trying to get your candy, which I have been there. So I know what it's like to be unprepared, and I know what it's like to be completely organized. And this is how I roll. And this is using the method. Now, how you can incorporate then as you draw closer, because I have things that I'm baking here, which would be the hot cross buns and some carrot cake. And I want to really, and some rolls. And I really want to get these done. Obviously, I don't want to do those on the day of, because that's already going to be pressing as it is. But I want to add that element of just that traditional touch that I always do, that the kids count on. And so as we go forward through here, you'll see then you start your daily life, and each page represents, I have actually 2-page spread for one day. And as we draw closer to it, I pull from the goals on when I want to execute it. So here, as we get closer to Easter, I have on a Saturday coming up, you're taking a stroll through my days. We'll do specific on planning on another one. This is going to be just staying on Easter. But here, I haven't even really finished it completely to its entirety. But here I do have what I'm baking, and I'm going to be doing the day before, as well as coloring out our eggs. Here I have that I'm going to be figuring out their outfits and laying them down. Having everything completely organized. So that is how I really set myself up for success when I'm planning out my Easter holiday, and hope that you can see how this would help you too. So there you have it. The Easter, how I celebrate, or not how I celebrate, well, in a way, yes, but this is how I set myself up to be able to celebrate Easter in the most best way possible. So I'm organized, I'm calm, I'm not stressed or overwhelmed. I know what I'm doing, I know who's coming, I know who's bringing what, and I know how I want to incorporate even a spiritual element of why we're even celebrating Easter to my family. So all of this is, and it's beautiful to look at. So there you have it, guys, how to plan and organize your Easter.